Remember to smash that like button if you guys have an opportunity. That way we can get the word out faster. Now, I want to be able to show you something. So here's Tracey's nails. I want to be able to go over a fill because this is really, really important. So you're going to notice the first thing I'm going to do is try to push back as much cuticle as I can. Now, you'll see that she has all this kind of exposed nail. Now, again, the acrylic is tight on her nail. What technique are we going to use to be able to apply this in the least amount of effort? So there's first thing, for me to take down the existing product over the surface, I'm going to use my safety bit, and I'm going to get this up to about 8,000 or 9,000 RPMs. And what I want to be able to do is just on the acrylic, again, not on her natural nail, I want to be able to just shave down and remove all the top coat, right? Boom. So if there is any lifting, what I'd be able to do is cut behind the lifted area and remove the separation if I had to. But for me, what I want to be able to do is remove as much, again, of the top as I possibly can. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this out, right, to my Arbor band. And I'm going to now run, right, so you can see the speed. I'm going to run this down to about 4,000 RPMs. And then what I like to do with the Arbor band, right, is come just back here and just lightly kind of tickle away the shine that's exposed, right? So this is going to gently prepare, right, this back area. If you need additional preparation, what we can do is use the round diamond cuticle bits. The beautiful part about this is, as you can see, there's no way to cut. So from here, what I'm going to be able to do is if I need to get tight and push kind of back around that cuticle area, I'm going to be able to do that again and get into those tight areas and clean that up. All right, so that's prepped and ready to go. Now what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take swipe, right? I'm going to choose to use a manicure brush. I'm going to pump the surface. I'm just going to kind of pull through, clean everything up. If you have to use a wipe, all right, then again, you can kind of pump the surface and then use this to kind of clean up around the surface. And as you can see, there's no fill lines or anything. What we're going to do is we're going to take Protein Bond and we are going to apply, again, a gentle coat. I just got to get it into the exposed area. If you apply it over the existing acrylic, it's not going to make any difference at all. All right, so when we are applying acrylic for the fill, I'm going to be using Speed Clear. It's really important, again, to get the right consistency. So when I submerge my brush, I need to make sure, again, I'm not going to be picking up a bead that is like that big, right? I need to pick up a bead that's basically going to fill that back end. So if I submerge my brush and I tap it and say I pull down maybe 1, 2, you're going to see I'm going to get a nice, again, medium-sized bead that's going to release from my brush, again, without sticking. All right, so what we want to be able to do, again, when we set this down, I need to make sure the finger is pointed down towards the towel, not flat. I'm going to submerge my brush. I'm going to tap maybe a couple times at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to pull down. I'm going to bounce, get a couple beads. Watch this. I'm going to set this to the cuticle area. I'm immediately going to walk it to the corners, and then I'm going to, from the front of the bead, pull wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe. Look at how I'm actually pulling from the front of the bead all the way through. Now, what you're going to notice, right, as I come through, everything is going to blend into the nail and keep a really tight cuticle area. You don't need more than that. All I need to do when I set it down, allow it to self-level by using the tip of the brush to walk it from side to side. And then again, from the front corner of the bead, pull, wipe, pull, wipe, pull, wipe, pull, wipe. That is how you're going to ensure that you're going to be able to get a clean application without getting all over the place, without sticking to your brush, and making sure that you're going to be able to get this absolutely perfect with no problems at all. All right? All right, so we have to let this dry. We're going to file this into shape, put protein bond over the surface, apply finish gel, and it's ready to rock and roll.
Here's a girl that's asking about prep. She's getting lifting, and how do you do proper prep?
So, like Tracey's nails again, Tracey climbed a wall this weekend and ended up friggin' cracking off her nails. We're gonna do those repairs later. So here's a nail that she had. If you were doing preparation, one of the things you have to realize is this nail is kind of grown out, right? So what I want to be able to do is remove the, again, surface layer of top coat. And if it's grown out, then it's going to be very easy for me to take my safety bit. And again, I'm going to work the safety bit around 10,000 RPMs. You're going to notice that, again, look at the contact that I actually have. If I have my finger here in this position, right, I'm using an overgrip. You'll notice, again, I'm not going to hold her hand like this because then my hand gets in the way. I also start to cramp right here. So I want to be able to use an overgrip position. That way you can see my wrist kind of rests flat. This also prevents the client from actually pulling their finger up and staring at their finger while you're working. I'll be able to get her in the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. And what I'm going to be able to do is work around in one direction. And then you're going to notice once I've kind of taken down that cuticle area, then I could use a feathering motion, right? I'm always doing that. I'm using a feathering motion. Then here on the front end, if I need to remove more, I'm not going side to side. I'm always working in one direction so that we're not going to generate any heat, right? And again, this is going to prevent the bit from slipping around. Okay, so once we've kind of thinned down the acrylic, Tracey has no lifting. There's a little bit of exposed natural nail. What I can do to prepare the natural nail is I can go ahead and take my sanding band and then I'm going to adjust my speed, right? So I'm going to come in, we're going to adjust this to 4, right? Boom. Very, very gentle. I'm going to be able to use the Arbor band just to kind of run it around the exposed natural nail. Boom. This is not only going to remove shine around that exposed natural nail, it's also going to create a little bit of texture around the existing acrylic, right, where you're going to be able to apply it. Then, again, to get tighter, if you need to go back, if you need to get into an area where you have to clean up, right, like I'd say your sidewalls or get closer, you could use the rounded diamond bit. And if I need to reduce the speed, again, this is 3,000 RPMs. This is so slow. I could run this. Look at this. I could run this anywhere and nothing's going to happen. But the nice thing about using a bit like this is if I had to get in and I had to get close and I had to make sure that I'm trying to clean everything up, this is a great bit to get on those edges, especially when you're trying to clean up gel polish around the surfaces. Okay.
I want to ask, why don't you cut the cuticle?
Yeah, I'm not a surgeon, so I don't cut cuticles because it could literally open up the skin. My job is to clean them up and make them look absolutely nice. If I cut them, there's an opportunity for them to bleed. Again, I'm not a surgeon, so I don't do that. I push them back, I clean them up. If there's dry cuticles that are sticking up, I could remove those, but I'm not going to cut live tissue. That's not what I do. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing, we're just going to go ahead and take protein bond before we do the fill.
And some people are saying, quite a few are saying they have problems with applying towards the cuticle.
Yeah, well, the reason why you guys are having problems applying towards the cuticle area is because you have to make sure that you keep the finger pointed down towards the towel. You can't keep it flat. And again, it could be the bead size. You can see I only need to apply enough product that's going to fill that area right there. I'm not going to apply the whole area. So again, if I take my brush and I'm going to remove, again, a lot of the excess by tap, maybe 3 times, and I bounce a couple times, it's only going to pick up a very, very small bead. What I'm going to be able to do is set this down. I'm going to lightly work this around the cuticle area and then watch this. Pull, wipe, pull, wipe, pull, wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe, pull wipe, and I'm done. Right, so you can see just by setting it down to the cuticle area and allowing it to actually self-level to perfection, from the front of the bead, you're going to pull, and then as the product starts to set, it's going to be able to pull into, right, the rest of the structure with perfection. Once the sets, you're going to be able to file it into great shape. There's not going to be much, as you can see from the side, right? I'm going to reduce a little bit of that thickness at the back end, which is absolutely fine. But that area, this area back here is flawless. There is no ledge. It's going to allow me to refine it with perfection when I'm done and apply the cuticle area with my gel top coat over the surface, sealing it in, making it perfect. All right, cool. Wanted to make sure that we got you guys all of that fill information. Let's see. There we are. Tracey's holding the camera. I want to make sure that I got you guys all that fill information. For those of you guys that are interested in any of the upcoming classes, make sure Brock and Montez here at home office, 1-800-777-917, or you can basically DM him at Ray Bracamontes. He can get you Zoom classes. For those of you guys that need to speak to customer service, again, you can contact 1-800-777-9170, or you can get on the website, www.youngnails.com. Looking forward to seeing you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel.